All right, everybody, how you guys all doing out there today? Welcome one, welcome all. Remember, listen, I am going to shill at the beginning of this video because we are absolutely slaying the game. If you haven't come over and joined the Flux Trading Group, dude, listen, we're just freaking crushing it. You've got Darth just making the absolute most amazing calls. Listen, I am on fire. You guys know I'm on fire. You've seen my trades. You've seen how we've been just smashing the game. You've also got the Cryptomist down here where she's got her own channel. You get basically four amazing TA people all buried into one, right? I mean, you get four super amazing TA people. The Cryptomist just freaking smashed this last short trade. Here was her short trade call. Just crushed it. I mean, she is on fire. Here was her call from short call from 8,300. Just perfect, right? And just crushing it, just absolutely smashing the game. You've got Darth over there just crushing the game on you got Darth crushing the game over on all the alts, dude. I mean, the guy is just absolutely amazing on alt calls. So if you haven't joined us, you should join us. FluxTradingGroup.com. You guys can find it in my Twitter description. That is all for the shill. Let's move on to the quick nitty gritty here. Let me tell you what I got going on, what I see, okay? So basically, we're at the line. We're here. This is bounce or die. It's that simple, right? You come up on this chart, right? You pull this baby back. We're on the bounce or die. Look, and I should pull this. We're going to go there. Let me grab that baby there. Grab that there, right? So this is where we're at. We're basically bounce or die right here, okay? And there's no ifs, ands, buts, or about it. Like, if we don't bounce right here, this is what's going to happen right here, this super ouchie wouchie. If you want to know what happens on the super ouchie wouchie, you get just absolute death drop, right? It's kind of a little drop, and then it's just a death drop to oblivion. I'm going to come over here. This is the break right there. It's roughly right there, right? Break right there. So you can see it just kind of falls off a freaking cliff, and that's where it goes. It just completely falls off a cliff. So that we're right there. You know, I mean, it is what it is. We're right on this line right here. It's this white line that coasts across. There it is right here. It's the 6.87. I'll mark that on there, right? 0.87-ish, right? It is the doom line, right? So you don't want to cross that again. You cross that 6.87 and you're going right into the doom line. Now, this line has been very great. It's been, we've got a bunch of nice little bounces that have all occurred right here, right? Bounce, bounce, bounce. So this has proven to hold in the past. So, that's just what we're looking for right there. I mean, I am going to be hedging along right, literally. I mean, we're right here trying to poke this bad boy right on this, like we're trying to give it a little pokey wokey right there, right? That's it. You lose that line and it is what it is. And all I'm going to do is just go ahead and hedge there, hedge against my short trade. I've got my stops all moved down. I've got everything moved down. I see exactly where all the overhead resistance is at. I mean, our overhead resistance is really stacked right there. We've got it stacked between 8,200 and 8,300. The next level up is 85, 8,600 on any kind of a bounce. I would be looking for, if we did bounce out of here, I would I would have to say I would be really looking for a... God, I don't know what I would be looking for at that point. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be looking for another short, but I do know that if we lose this right here, and what I'm talking about is I'm talking about that 78.63 right here. If we lose this zone, what this is this is kind of compiled, and I could make this a little higher. Hold on a second. And this should be, come on, get over here, right? This should be a 4. There you go. Let me see how close that 12 hours is. 5 hours to closing that 12-hour out. So this is really our lower Bollinger Bands right here for the daily and the 12-hour. That's kind of where we're holding. Let me adjust it on the chart here. So I'm going to scoot this bad boy down. I'm put it down to 80, 63. Ooh, it's close. There we go. All right. What the hell? How'd that move down right there? There we go. There we go. Right, and I should put a second one there. I'm going to drop a second one. It's right about, and it's right in there. So we're going to say 78.63 to 79.40. Right, and actually I would say the 79, we're just going to leave that, right? So we're just going to leave that right there. But this is kind of like, you know, we're right there, right inside that buy zone for me to hedge along, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Like, we're so close to it. You know, you can wick down past it. This may take a little time to turn around and bounce back up. You know, it could be a wick. It could be a wick down. It is what it is, but I am not going to be releasing. I've already taken some profit, a bunch of profit off of my short trade, so I'm already well up on my short trade. I'm already up a full BTC, if not more, on this trade so far. On this, my short trade from whatever it was, 8,400 or whatever, where I said short the living bejesus out of the daily. It's like right up there at 8,400 and 8,300 in high area, almost 8,400. Just great trades all across the board. So this is where I'm at. It's this simple, right? That's it. That's all I got.